What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about my October 1st buyer's guide, but I'm only including some of the Star Wars sets, which there's actually only 2 Star Wars sets, but there is a promo because one of them is UCS set. I'm going to talk a lot about the promo in this video, but before we get into it, obviously you can tell I have a new chair, but with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So the first set is the Rebel Scout Speeder and the Imperial Dropship, which costs $40. It's kind of like a battle pack. Basically, it's not officially a battle pack, but a lot of sets are also not officially battle packs, but they basically are battle packs, kind of like this, but with a really big build, like the Scout Speeder and the Dropship. So I do think it's well priced, but I still think it's too much that I would get it. Honestly, the figures are pretty good, the basic figures, because there's nothing really exclusive out of them, and the build is okay. It's pretty mid set. I mean, I wouldn't really get it for anything because the builds don't really, none of them are actually really good because you don't really see them anywhere actually. We haven't really seen the Dropship or the Scout Speeder. Maybe the Scout Speeder in like episode 6 or something, but they don't get a lot of screen time. They're not as like well known as like a TIE Fighter and X-Wing. And the figures, you can just order them on Bricklink or get them on a different site or a different set, like the Holloway diorama that also comes with the Darth Vader and 5, which 5 isn't really that good, and it does come with less Scout Troopers or Stormtroopers and Rebels, so that is like a small downside, but it still comes with a decent amount of them. I don't think $40 is cheap enough for me to consider it. Maybe if it's on like really good clearance, maybe 30 if I'm really feeling it, maybe more like $15 to $20, so like a 50% off deal or less for me to actually get it, which that's probably never gonna happen. Honestly, I don't think this set is like horrible for actually what it is. It's not a bad set about the actual idea, it's just the idea is bad. So I wouldn't really recommend getting this set, but now onto the real set that everyone's looking at probably this wave, which is Jabba's Sail Barge. It is a $500 UCS set. Honestly, at the beginning, I wasn't really thinking Jabba's Sail Barge was like that good of a UCS set, like as an idea, like X-Wing or TIE Fighter, but we haven't really seen it in a while. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that it's good. The actual set is good, and with the Desert Skiff is also $80 though, and it kind of feels incomplete without the Desert Skiff, because Desert Skiff was one of the main parts of Jabba's Sail Barge. Jabba's Sail Barge was kind of just like the background. The skiff was the main part with the Sarlacc pit. I would have preferred the Desert Skiff to come without the Sarlacc pit, and then the Jabba's Sail Barge to come with this Sarlacc pit, but then for $80, the Desert Skiff would feel weird without the Sarlacc pit. But I feel like in a UCS set, they could have made a way better Sarlacc pit. But as far as the actual sail barge, I think the sails are actually like really cool material. I think they used it for the last sail barge. The minifigures, I'm not sure which ones are exclusive, but it's really cool to get a Max Rebo again, as well as a Jabba the Hutt. And I think some of the cool interactive parts of it are cool, because when it's like an 18+ set or UCS set, there's not many like cool features. Like for the Venator, there wasn't even an interior, and even if you're not like playing with it, it's still pretty cool to have it opened up on display. So if you order Jabba's Sail Barge or pre-order it day 1, then you will get the promo, which is Luke's lightsaber, which is the green one from episode 6. But something that would have been really cool if it was compatible with the buildable R2-D2 we got in March, or maybe even like the really older UCS R2-D2. It would have been cool if you're able to like launch it out. That would have been pretty cool, but obviously that wouldn't have worked out. And as far as design wise, I think it's really cool. Some of like the gray pieces, the circular pieces, and it pretty much matches the style of the lightsaber almost perfectly, except the button. It's kind of too big. I would have made an improvement personally, maybe not like a whole brick tall. I do like most of the detail and like the vent pieces and all that, but it's just, the button is kind of just like draws my eyes to it. It's way too big. But I really like the stand that it's on, like the black stand, because it kind of seems like it's like a samurai sword or something. You put it on a long shelf, and I definitely think it would be very, very good on display. And the handle doesn't, or like the button on the handle, I don't think it's that bad. I just thought I'd point it out. And it also comes with a nice display pack, which is pretty cool. And honestly, it is a really big promo for the $500 job sail barge, because you are paying $500 for the sail barge, not just the promo. I don't want to say like, oh, spend $500 just for the promo, which I would do for a lot of other stuff, like if there are certain gifts with purchases, like you have to have a certain amount of money spent on only Star Wars, like from May 4th, or any other thing. Then in the buyer's guide, which is this video, I would talk about that. But for these types of promos, it's just if you buy the set, then you would get the promo. But personally, I won't get it just for Jabba's sail barge, but I still would really appreciate that. I want to like keep it sealed. I actually build that, because honestly, amazing on display. Handle button is like a small little thing, but I think it's honestly pretty cool to get it. But if you don't like Jabba's sail barge, then definitely don't get it. But that's gonna do it for this video. It's actually a pretty long video considering there's only 2 sets that were coming out in October, because last month we only got 1 set, which was the advent calendar, and then the month before that, I guess there was August wave, there's a whole lot of sets there, but then during July we didn't get any sets, so it's nice to get here like 2 sets, I guess. I'm really excited for the November wave, which I will be posting videos about that, but that's obviously next month, so make sure you subscribe for that, because I post videos every single day. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all in the next one.